Hello out there in real estate land. I'm Marc Enzi, certified financial planner, enrolled agent, and today's FIRPTA tip of the day. Here we go. So you've got a foreign seller. It is definitely a FIRPTA transaction. Foreign Investment Real Property Tax Act applies. And let's say it's a $500,000 sale. $75,000 has to be withheld at closing. Problem is, your seller has a mortgage for $450,000, right? And without any other closing costs, he's going to have to bring at least $25,000 to the closing table. And your seller doesn't have it. What can we do? Well, here's what you can do. If FIRPTA is due and you can't get out of it, we can either reduce it, maybe to 10% if the buyer's going to live there. And if that's not going to happen, if the buyer doesn't want to sign that certificate of intent to occupy, and they don't have to, so you're on the hook for the 15%. What now? Well, here's what you can do. We could apply for permission to withhold less than 15%. It's going to take the IRS some time to get to it. Sometimes it could take 3 or 4 months. And in the meanwhile, to hang on to your buyer, think of this. Be creative, realtors. You could write a short-term lease. So seller could write a short-term lease to the buyers. Buyers now have a place to live. They can move in, and maybe they get credit for their lease payments towards the payment on the house. I don't know. You all work that out. You're the realtors. You guys know how to do this. Point being, if you can put them into a short-term lease in the property while we're waiting for that withholding certificate to arrive, once it shows up, now you can go to closing, and the IRS typically is not going to ask for the 15%. Oftentimes, we get the withholding certificate to say 0. So how do we get out of FIRPTA? One way we can do it, apply for a withholding certificate. We have to apply for it on or before the date of closing, and there's nothing wrong with writing a short-term lease, having the buyers move in, and it's still going to be their property once that withholding certificate comes back. I'm Marc Enzi, certified financial planner, enrolled agent. My company, Tax Solutions, we specialize in FIRPTA. We speak English, Spanish, several dialects of Chinese. If you have questions, give us a call. We're happy to help.